What is up, my fellow RuneScape enjoyers? It is Mimpty here. I'm taking a little bit of a different approach to today's video. I'm trying to record in post-editing, which means that a lot of the in-game sounds won't be there, which honestly, as a viewer, bothers me, but I'm hoping it doesn't bother you guys too much. I've done some things in the future to try to fix the audio quality. If this episode doesn't come out with a decent audio quality, I will just invest in a better microphone. The difference between my microphone and the next microphone is a $30 difference, so it's really not that big of a deal, but the only absence that my microphone has is like a one part, and one part could be all the difference, but I don't know. I'm believing that I did something wrong with my microphone. So anyway, we've got a lot of progress in this episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. We make great games. We do a couple of clue scrolls, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in this episode or the next episode, but the progress is insane based off of old school RuneScape knowledge. And again, you know I'm not a RuneScape 3 player, so if you have anything you want to add, any ideas you want to tell me, anything you want to share with me, go ahead and comment it down below. It helps more people see the video, it helps the algorithm, and it helps me not spend all my time in Birth Orb. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on the video and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the rest of the video. I made the executive decision to drop my steel sword, so I'm gonna go ahead and make an iron dagger just to have a melee weapon that isn't like Rs3's sword, because we do have that my other weapons that I have that I want to keep. I don't want to throw anything away. I almost caught myself saying something that happens in the future of the episode. They don't want to ruin that for you guys, but I don't want to use the weapons and stuff that I got from the wilderness, because even though nobody commented that it was cheating, I did feel in my heart that it was a little bit cheat. If you guys disagree with that, go ahead and comment down below whether or not like world spawn weapons should be allowed. Of course, if they are not my best in slot weapon, or if they are just like a utility item and not gonna be like my best thing that I own, we can let it slide. But if like, let's say there's an adamant 2H spawn and I'm currently wielding a mithril dagger, I think that it should be that I shouldn't be able to pick it up. But again, I'm open to any suggestions, but we're gonna just be mining some iron and trying to get our resources up while we basically just gradually get our gear up, because again, I can't use shops to buy best in slots. So this mage armor that I have, I'm gonna upgrade to spider silk in the future, hopefully. And you know, basically that's essentially how we have to play the game, because we are an Iron Man, but we're not an Iron Man, but we are an Iron Man, but we're also an Iron Man that can't use shops to buy best in slots. So like, if I got a mystic staff and a shop sold mystic staffs, I could buy the other mystic staffs. But if a shop sold mystic staffs and all I had was the air battle staff, I can't buy the upgrade. That's essentially a rule that I haven't like clarified, and I'm hoping that it's clear now. As you can see, we got the iron 2H crafted. Gonna make it a +1, of course, even though probably not gonna be my best weapon for a long time. It'd probably be my best weapon for like 3 levels. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna use it, but it's good to have this +1. I should have just made a whole bunch of iron items, because I know you need them for clue scrolls, which I didn't know you needed them for clue scrolls, but now I do. So we do waste a little bit of our iron here, but we definitely go on a little bit of a grind to get some more. I'm sorry you guys can't hear the ting 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 of the ASMR of the smithing, but I'm sure you've all done enough smithing to know what it sounds like and know that it's the worst sound on the planet when you're getting +6 EXP per swing. I'm a little bit obsessed with the loot key system. I gotta be real with you. I'm addicted with this like RPG and an RPG. We got ourselves a small prismatic lamp. I'm gonna keep that one. We got ourselves another hit, plus a large, huge prismatic lamp. Keep that one too. And we finished it up with this. I don't know what the hell this is. Life refresh. Don't know what it does. But I am not gonna keep it. I'm gonna turn that into ornaments. I'm sure that you guys in the future will tell me what it is and like kill me for turning into ornaments, but I cannot be asked. I don't know what it is. I'm not like a hardcore Iron Man. If it's a high grade Iron Man stuff, whatever. And then we got this note paper, which I guess I will I'll keep it. Another successful troll slaughter. These are the stats. I figured out how to change my EXP so it's not all going in all 3. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let me change it back real quick. Let's get on to the next little grind. Quick heads up, the reason I was grinding my defense up is because I wanted to wear spider silk, because we have some from before, so I want to go ahead and make that into my currently best armor. Let's head over to Lumbridge with our spider silk, craft up what we can, and go back to the spiders to kind of grind our crafting up so that we can make the full spider silk outfit. Here's hidden footage of me picking up steel plate legs I'm not supposed to use because I haven't made the decision to not use them yet. But don't worry, I don't use them that much. I pretty much make new plate legs almost immediately. Slayer Master and Lumbridge hooked me up with a Bat Slayer task. That is 7 Slayer and more is going to come as I use my illegal sword and my illegal pants that I definitely smuggled from the wilderness. That is still in the moral gray area of whether or not it should be allowed. Comment down below if it should or shouldn't be allowed. Right now it's allowed because I can't stop what I've already done. That was a very fast task. Well, back over to Lumbridge. We are done with killing bats. Considering that I am editing in the future, but also kind of in the past, I don't know if anybody's commented to do Shadow over Ashdale, but I'm doing Shadow over Ashdale. Don't worry, it's almost done. This quest is basically, it was like the tutorial of like when I tried to make a Rs3 a long time ago. And so I'm very familiar with this quest, and I'm very familiar with the boss at the end of it. But when I did this quest, I was like already max level because people just took me to ED3. So I've never done this quest as a young noob, so I'm hoping that it's not too difficult. Yo, so guess what? It was easy. I found a bucket filled with minnows. I looted all the minnows. Now I have a surplus of minnows and a boss fight ahead. But I think I am at a net gain of minnows with the boss fight ahead, so I shouldn't have any issues with the boss. So just call me a professional gamer. I'm sorry. You know, nobody can keep up. I'm looting this and I'm dropping all my runes on the ground for some reason. But anyway, boss fight's up next. This was very easy. I'm sorry I didn't show you the whole thing, but the audio is so doo-doo caca that I am so embarrassed to even show anybody. I didn't even show my girlfriend. I didn't want her to leave me. This is my professional MMA debut against Squidward Tentacles from SpongeBob. This is an incredibly easy boss fight. Look at this. Boom. 1,000. That's like a 10 in old school RuneScape, right? Isn't like 1,000 like a 10? I hit a 10 with a steel dagger. Get shit on, bud. That's my ultimate ability. This was so absolutely poo-poo caca easy. I don't know why I prepared so much for it. Except I almost died and I ran out of minnows. You know that one? It's from Zelda. You know that one? I have officially completed Shadow over Ashdale, which is our 3rd quest? 4th quest? We got that many quest points. Look at us. I'm gonna use all these EXP lamps because why not? And I gotta read this journal just in case. But let's make sure that we drop this, destroy the smuggler's journal. It's a waste of space. Read this book, and then we're gonna use all of our EXP lamps. Are you excited? I am excited. Hey, so if you're new and you're using my little series here as like a template on how to run your account, I think that's a very bad idea to do because I don't really know what I'm doing. But I can tell you this much in hindsight, Ashdale is a waste of space. It is not real content. It's completely dead content unless something happens here later in the game. But I would advise you, once you complete this place, don't even unlock the lodestone. Throw the whole place in your trash bin. Try to delete it from your game files. It is a waste of space. This is all the dungeon that we have, and all of this is dead drops and weak monsters to kill. It is doo-doo caca. Don't ever come here. My elite gamer Darkscape knowledge has reminded me of a place where I can get some free moolah as well as some free EXP. If you go down here in Edgeville, you can go to a Cockroach dungeon where they drop rune scimitars, but they got downgraded to adamant scimitars, and now they don't drop shit. But this is a pretty cool place to be, and I'm going to spend a very minuscule amount of time here. You used to have to do like a test, but you don't have to do a test anymore, I don't think. Which I found out in hindsight, but I shouldn't know yet, so I go up here anyway. I will tell you, however, that this Cockroach dungeon is muchísimo very cool. I love it. You can make like level 30 range armor out of their carapaces. It's essentially like bigger spiders. I like it. Almighty Saradomin, strength of a burning sun. I like that song. Anyway, look, I did it. I'm at the end of this place. And now I get to put this 500 EXP into whatever I want. And I will tell you, if you are a professional RuneScape enjoyer, I'm probably going to make you mad on what I put it in, because I am not well versed in RuneScape 3. I put them in herb lore. Are you mad? Don't be. It's good. Just doing some quick fishing for some better food. Hopefully it's worth it. It doesn't end up being worth it. Here are the stats currently, if you haven't had a good look at them. As you can see, they are pretty mediocre. They're pretty mediocre, but we're making a lot of progress. We are going to open up our favorite thing to do, which is not the yak track. We are going to open up the, I forgot what it's called, the key thing. We're gonna do the key thing and reap our spoils. Again, our refreshing, don't know what it is, turn it into ottomans. I am not a big fan of whatever this is. I probably will never use it. And then let's go hit this up again, and we get prismatic falling star, so a overall neg in the star department. If I could pick, I would just pick EXP lamps all the way to 99, and I would never ever even move from Berthorpe. But we're gonna put this in, I believe I should do, thinking about Slayer, but I don't remember if this gives bonus EXP, because I already have bonus EXP, or if it gives flat EXP. So decisions. Perhaps I'll use it in, I am a wild card. I picked crafting because we have a crafting grind that we still haven't done, so let's go ahead and eventually get to that at some point. But I need to go ahead and kind of sort myself out. I will organize this bank at one point, but just not right now. So I have found a gentleman whose drop table looks like he has the ability to give me a offhand black dagger at a 1 in 128, which is something we can keep, and a black glove. Black gloves are the two things that he drops at a 1 in 128 that I may keep. And I did say that I barely used the steel sword, but now that I look at it, I used it for this entire grind. So you can pat me on, give me a slap on the wrist for this one. I apologize. I did low-key cheat, unless you guys unanimously agree that I can pick up items off the ground. Then I did not low-key cheat. But we get a little bit of runes, and let's hunt those beautiful black offhand sword. Well, actually, I think it's offhand dagger and black gloves. Or gauntlets, one of those two. Now would you look at that? Now that is a 1 in 128 that I can keep. So welcome to the arsenal, offhand black dagger, and eventually goodbye Reese's doo-doo ass poo-poo sword. Just finished another very resourceful, that's not the right word, just finished another inventory of ore, smoothing it up into some bars just to make some future armor. and replace what we stole from the wilderness. Still doing a bunch of mining, but take a look. We're at 22 mining, 17 smithing. Look at our melee stats. We're doing pretty good in terms of the skilling department, but we still got a ways to go because we still got more crafting, more made to do, more smithing to do. So this will all be flashing some more. I don't mean to be a big dweeb, but we got the iron full helm +1. You know, we're rocking that iron plate body +1, iron plate skirt +1. We got the offhand black sword that we earned ourselves, and the shameful iron dagger +1 that is replacing the steel sword we stole from the wilderness, and the black gauntlets, which I didn't show in the last clip, but I actually did get. So look at us, we're looking pretty fly. Finished selling all the black items that we got from the Black Knights, which was like 3 plate legs, a plate body, and 2 helmets. We are now heading over to go get some mage equipment so that we can go kill some of these guards for a chance of a medium clue scroll, and because they are weak to mage, a win specifically, and Caitlyn's staff gives us infinite wind runes. Oh, we also made some of the spider silk, but I don't think we made all of it yet. We will get to that though, I promise. It's gonna be our best armor for a long time, but a long time is just next episode. Okay, so I don't mean to be like a schoolgirl about this, but these grapes are worth like 7k each. What the hell? It must be a glitch. Yo, that's so good, bro. But I can't sell them to the GE, so it doesn't really matter. But no clue scroll, so I'm giving up. And we have telegrabbed ourselves a gold bar. And that's pretty good. We need that to make our deal. Venturing into the wilderness, and I brought the steel illegal sword. Oopsie, my mistake. As well as everything else on me, which is very dumb, but I assumed the wilderness is dead. So we are going over to the mage arena. The mage arena is located in like level 55 wilderness. It's where you get your mage cape, if that's in this game or not. It's where you get your mage arena 2 cape, which I don't know if that's in the game either. But I do know that there's a bank back here in the wilderness where they sell cosmic runes, and we are in dire need of cosmic runes so that we could smelt ourselves a beautiful games necklace, because our episode goal, if I never mentioned it, which I probably didn't because I'm disorganized, is to complete Waterfall quests, because Waterfall quests give many big EXP, and I want many big EXP. Let me just yoink something from you real quick. Yoink, brother. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Give me that. And thank you so much for your time. Give me some of these too. Matter of fact, give me some more of these. Some more of these, actually. I want a lot of them. Thank you for your time. You got scammed. See you later. These are like 1k on the GE, but I can't use the GE. Our cash stack is dwindling, but we are good to get out of here. Did somebody say best in slot mage necklace achieved? Currently best in slot? Yes, you did. Actually, I did. That is an amulet of magic, which is going to be a good bonus, and as well as 2 games necklaces. And the games necklaces are to get us to the barbarian outpost so we can do waterfall quests. But the amulet of magic, baby, that's the good stuff right there. That is a bonus in a necklace slot, which we have not yet had. If you see in the chat, our buddy Timo is hitting us up. Timo is one of the first people to subscribe when I uploaded episode 1 and commented, so I really appreciate them. Day ones go a long way with me. I really appreciate you. Thank you for everything. We got our ropes for Waterfall Quest, so let's go ahead and teleport. I got them from Ned over here, and Ned exists in this game too, which I don't know why I didn't think he would, because he's in Dragon Slayer 1. So let's go ahead and teleport to Barbarian Outpost and get this show on the road. We are just south of Barbarian Outpost, where we can speak to this kid's mom. The quest is about us rescuing her kid, which we accomplished in like the first 10 seconds of the quest. We just take this raft right over here and we talk to him. He's literally right there. You can literally see him from here. But he is actually not in need of rescuing. He is looking for treasure. He is after the One Piece. But the One Piece is real, and we are after the One Piece now. So we tell him to screw off because he doesn't have a rope and he doesn't have big legs to walk in this water. So we are going to take our new rope and we are going to press walk here and not click that and end up down the river. But Sammy's going to have to watch us steal this treasure from beneath him, which is good that we get it, because if Sammy was to get 30 strength and 30 attack, he probably would not use it for good. He looks like a bad kid. This is not a quest guide, but I did take the barrel to come down here and get pushed down the lake. Then I walked into the house just north of where I got dropped off. We go upstairs, we search this and we find the Book of Backstorian. Now I know you're probably wondering, hey, I thought you were a noob. How do you know about this? Because this is an old school quest, and anything that exists in old school is my domain and it is my bitch. So now we must head over to the gnome stronghold to get a rock from the floor, and then we gotta drop it and pick it up again. And maybe we even have to do it a third time because I don't know what quests are in here. But we need 2 of those rocks and 2 of those necklaces next to the hill giant that can one-shot you. Stupid King Bolrin doesn't know that I'm the 3 times Pac-Man world champion and that no maze will ever keep me out, even if you put hill giants in them, because they are weak to wind strike and I have wind strike. So now we go down this ladder and we go grab a key, and then we use the key to free a prisoner who decides to stay there. But first we get punched in the face by a hobgoblin who looks absolutely hideous. I like the way that they look in old school RuneScape. They look like furry dogs. So that's not it. I don't actually remember. In old school RuneScape, this crate is pink, so I can like easily find it, but I don't know where it is. And we're getting our ass beat. Either way, we're just gonna get two rocks. We need to go get 2 rocks. We found the key. We have to speak to this gnome who's on the other side of the catacomb and get another one. So drop the first rock, talk to him, get another one. I don't even know if we need to do this, but I'm doing it. So boom, we now have 2 rocks. Thank you for the rock that you didn't care about, you dweeb. You are free. Thank you for the infinite money glitch. Now we're going back to finish the quest in the Barbaduke. We're going to the Babadook. I almost forgot the mandatory part where you have to get naked and go inside of a tomb and steal somebody's ashes and their prized necklace that they left their wife. How could I forget this? This is the hill giant in old school RuneScape that hits 13, so he literally sends you straight back to Lumbridge. But here he's just a regular hill giant, so he don't do nothing. But in old school RuneScape, that guy ends hardcore Ironmans for real. Gotta get one of these, but we gotta drop it and get another one. I don't know why. I think we need this for like Morningwood Part 1. Where's the necklace? Oh, it's so tiny I can't see it. Yeah, I think we need this for Morningswood Part 1. And then we gotta go get his ashes, which are right over here. And usually this is where you would stand in between and shove a tuna in your face so you don't die. But this is also another punk ass hill giant that is not a one-shottable monster. So let's just steal this guy's urn, stay free. Should have put the strong hill giant here. And we are going back to the barbarian outpost to really finish the quest this time, I promise. I bet you Sammy is molding right now. He's molding because I'm straight up stealing the One Piece right from under him. And I didn't even have to become king of the pirates or pay an outlandishly large premium for cardboard. Alright, this place is immensely aggro in old school RuneScape. I have not gotten hit once, and that is good. I have now gotten hit once. That is a bad. We need to search this crate for a gold key, which we found, and we're getting jumped by skeletons. This happens to me every time I leave the house. I hate this. Now let's go back over here. These spiders in old school RuneScape are actually aggro, and they drain your prayer. Here, they sense that there is no God in my life, not because I don't want there to be one, but because I've been rejected by all religion. We are going to go through this door. By the way, I wonder if I can safe spot these. Can I safe spot? Alright, do you have a range attack? You don't have a range attack. Okay, knowledge acquired. We can safe spot those now. Alright, let's go in here. And now this is a booby trap, actually. Glario, in his final moments, he was like, yo, well, first off, he made a door that you actually have to use the key on. Ugh, I'm vomiting. I'm vomiting in my own mouth. Okay, so Glario, in his final moments, he was like, yo, bury me over here, but then also raise my chalice above the floor for some reason, and make it so that somebody has to waste runes on these pedestals, and it has to be one of these 3 combat runes, because I only like Fire Strike, and I like Water Strike, and I like Air Strike. I don't like Earth Strike. I don't like it. Don't bring it over here. Actually, maybe he does like Earth Strike. I might be tripping. Maybe it's Fire Strike he doesn't like. But he was like, yo, wouldn't it be great if you put my famous drinking cup that I use to watch the Super Bowl in a room where it's actually a giant fucking toilet, and if you accidentally try to steal my Chips Ahoy cookies from my fucking chalice, you will get flushed down and have to basically do the last part of the quest all over. And when I was 13, I had to do this like 4 times, because every time I came in here, I clicked the stupid chalice and it was not beneficial for me, and I ended up back down the stream, and now I am 28 and this is nothing for me. So now we give this necklace to his dead wife, and mommy lady. Yep, and the floor rises. And in old school RuneScape, this looks like doo-doo caca. And now we use the urn on this, and boom, quest complete. And astronomical amount of XP and attack and strength. Can you believe that if little Sammy would have gotten this, his mom would have never told him to go to bed. He would have 30 strength. He would wield a mithril mace and bludgeon her head in. So I'm glad that we did it instead of him. Sorry, I cannot help it. I am seeking a staff that I can get from these guys. And no, it takes me literally 7 minutes to kill one of these, even though I'm hitting them for super effective, like in Pokemon. But I'm still splashing, which is ironic because he's made out of fire, so splashing should hurt him. But whatever. I'm killing him for the fire battle staff, but it's a 1 in 128. And I think it would literally take me maybe 4 hours to get it if I stood here and splashed on him with this level 1 staff. So I don't know how much time I'm going to commit to this, but it's probably almost done. Alright guys, it looks like we got to spend money to make money, so we're going to go back to Lumbridge and we're going to get our crafting up. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I was thinking, you know, now that I know that these runes don't deplete so fast, I can get myself a good chunk of air runes and still, you know, get a better weapon in the process. Because if the runes are not dissipating and you know, being spent that fast, then I could, you know, use this opportunity to go get a slightly more accurate weapon as an investment for an investment, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go deposit all this food and we're going to get our thread. Bada bing, we got our thread. Let's empty out our inventory. We'll just keep our thread and our I won't even use water runes, I'll just stick to the first spell. And what we're gonna do is we are going to kill the spiders down here in Lumbridge, in the catacombs, and we're going to craft armor from them. And we're gonna just come up here and sell the armor to the general store for, you know, pennies. It's whatever. But we're gonna rinse and repeat until we have enough crafting for ours. Oh, we can make the silk rope top already. So we can make our silk rope top, and then if we get a little bit further up, I think at Spider Wand, 20. Oh, also requires 20 rune crafting. Well, that sucks. I guess we gotta get 20 rune crafting too. So yeah, I guess I'll make the air runes like that. I don't know. I'm still learning, but it was a good plan up until I read that last thing. So still gotta work on it. We're gonna go get our rune crafting up and get the spider wand and just grind to 25, I guess. I might go a little bit higher than that. I'll just use as much spider silk as I can while I'm here, and you know, try to make as much money as I can off of these little poo-poo pee-pee drops, and just turn it into some crafting supplies. Plus the runes don't hurt to have, you know. That was a solid first inventory of spider silk. I can't complain about it. Sell all those, get 12k? Is that what that said? I think it did. And then we'll sell all these. Yep, that was a good 12k. Not bad. That got our money up a little bit. And we still have, I think, about 10 more, or maybe even 20 more you know, spider silk chest pieces to make before we get our level 26. We got a mage level off of that. We got a prayer level as well, and we're at 25 crafting. So we just need one more level of little bit more exp, and then we will be able to make our spider silk wand. And we're doing good because they're pretty much wearing the best stuff we can for our mage as for right now. Best stuff that I can obtain and craft at least, you know, unless I want to get everything else from a drop. So I'm chilling. I'm okay with this. Plus they give me a little bit of runes, which, you know, a little bit goes a long way. It saves me some money. Alright, I'm fairly certain. Sorry, I was very close to the mic right there. I'm fairly certain that this should be the last little bit that I made boots by accident. Yep, but that's the last little bit I needed. I am now 26, which means I can make that spider silk wand. There we go, spider wand. Which is cool, and we made a big chunk of change too to afford runes with, so that's good. We also got a couple of runes from that little quote-unquote grind. 72 mine runes. Don't know what the fuck I'm using for. Mine runes seem pretty shitty, but we will have them nonetheless. If weaken, like if the spell weaken, it says reduces the target's chance to hit. If it just made it so that you had a 5% increased chance to hit, that'd be a lot more useful, because like it's a mine rune spell. Like, come on. But let's go ahead and sell the rest of this stuff, and then I think I'm calling it a night because I've been up for a little bit too long. It's already 1:02 and I am just too tired right now. Too tired to go on. But there, ooh, look, another prayer level. I'm just, you know, killing it. So 15 prayer as well. So our next thing we're gonna have to do is some rune crafting, which is gonna suck. We've got a lot of new stuff, a lot of quests and stuff that we can do, and I'm gonna have to start learning how to do some of these newer quests because I'm not familiar with it at all. So let's check the bank one last time, add our new runes to the stack. Boom. We also have some spider silk in here, right? We're gonna need to keep some for the wand and orb later, so yeah. Again, we're doing this just so that we can get a little bit more accurate weapon. But I'm happy because we did get the spider silk robe top, so it did complete our outfit. And our weapon is a little bit shit, but that is a-okay. So let's go ahead and do some rune crafting, but that'll be in the next clip, because for now, 1:03 a.m., I'm calling it a night. I'm super tired. I have been playing a little bit on mobile. I want to show you my stats here. I went ahead and got 28 rune crafting, just chilling in there. I was in mobile. I didn't feel like doing anything. I was watching some TV, so I just went ahead and got the 28 rune crafting. I didn't get 30 because I really wanted to record getting 30, because I don't want people to be like, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, because I'm not an Iron Man, you know. It's whatever. We got 40 magic. I don't know if I ever recorded that, but we got that from killing fire giants, AFK killing, what the hell, fire giants. And I went ahead and got 15 archaeology. I still haven't turned in the thing for archaeology. I wanted to do that on camera as well. And we completed a few of our daily challenges. So let's go ahead and look at that. So the breaking the seal is something that I still have to do. That's the activity. I think I did most of it, but now we have to do daily fishing, daily divination, and daily farming. Now my question is, these were all complete, but now they're covered up, so did I miss out on those keys? I hope not. But we're gonna go over to Berthorpe. We're gonna do our fishing, we're gonna do our, I think it's a daily farming, but I'm not gonna catch like crawfish anymore. Like I'm desperate for a better food. So we're not going to catch crawfish anymore. We're going to go get ourselves like a more decent healing item, like trout. Hopefully trout heals like 500. I'd be so happy with that. But let's go ahead and turn in our challenges, see if we missed them already. Oh, sugar. Oh, I waited too long. I didn't get any keys from that. I didn't know that that's how it worked. I had 3 completed challenges. I didn't turn them in. That's my fault. It's whatever. I shouldn't have done them on mobile. It was rune crafting, divination, not divination, rune crafting, archaeology. I should have turned them in. That was stupid of me. I didn't think that it would auto refill, but it is what it is. But I said I was going to do this and I never did. So let's go ahead and claim our free potatoes from this gentleman. Does he have compost? Buy 1 compost. And we will set up our potatoes right here. Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. This is post editing Jay here. we're already at like a 35-minute video, so I'm gonna just go ahead and speed up the clip and basically let you guys see what we did with the last little bit. But we have so much more footage that I have to edit through, but this is already a, with being sparing, a 35-minute clip, 35-minute video. So I have to cut this down a little bit just for the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. I did my best with my microphone this one. I used whatever clips I could, which were the ones towards the end. I figured out that my microphone does care about which direction it's facing. So if it's facing backwards and I'm talking to the back of the microphone, I get that echoey sort of thing. I hope the audio is better now. If it isn't, please comment down below. I'm really working hard to try to make this work. But if it doesn't, I don't mind buying another microphone. I just, I really like this one because I know how to use it. Or I thought I knew how to use it. But thank you again all for just viewing the video. Even every click matters, every like matters, every comment. Literally, even when you guys are commenting your mic shit, it's still, I've had more interaction with these videos than I've had like in my entire career of YouTube, which I can't even call it a career. So again, thank you so much for everything, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys keep watching, and I'll keep making these videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, like and subscribe, I guess, and comment, whatever.